Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tatiana and I'm the owner of the Stationery Muse, and I love to inspire women through my love of paper goods and organization and just inspiring you to go for what you want in your life. And so I am going to be sharing with you guys today how I plan for the month, and for this particular month it will be for August. But I'm excited to share with you guys the process that I go through usually around the beginning of the month, sometimes a little bit earlier. I'm actually doing this a couple days before August starts this year or this month, so I'm excited about that. I'm a little early, but usually I end up actually starting it a day or two with once the month gets into it, just because so many things are going on and life happens. So yeah, I'm excited to share this process with you guys. I have my main things that I will be using here, and I will get into this. I'm actually going to probably end up doing this into two parts. I'm going to do the main, just kind of like getting organized and figuring out the month, and then I will come back and I will do a second part where I actually decorate the monthly spread within my actual planner. So this is my planner that I use on a daily basis, and I have not been decorating the monthly layouts at all in here just because, well, I did do this one, I guess, but I never actually wrote anything in there, but I just have not really been using them per se, so I want to give it a try to decorate it. So I'm going to do that in a part 2 of this, but this particular video I'm going to be showing you guys how to actually get organized for the month, figure out your to-dos, things you're excited about, plans, and get some things marked down on your calendar. And I actually, what I usually do when I know the month is ending, I'll kind of start writing a list of things down. Okay, so all right, so I'm gonna show you the two things that I will mainly be using for this video. So the first thing is the Powersheets, and as you see it says 2018 on here. So before I go any further, I'm going to explain. So I have purchased Powersheets 3 years. So I purchased them in 2016, 2017, and 2018. And this year I decided to opt out of purchasing them because I had so many blank pages from previous years, just from me falling off, on and off of doing things. You know how we all can be with that. And so I decided to take 2019 to just use up some of the pages in my previous ones because a lot of the things are very similar. They do always do updates every year, but for the most part it's similar as far as just the process every month. So I thought, why not do that, save a little bit of money, because they are kind of pricey, but they are so worth it. So for 2020 I will be purchasing some new ones, but that is why it says 2018. So if you want to see what the 2019 Powersheets look like, I do not have that. But I'm sure it's somewhat similar. They usually will change the way like some stuff may be placed on the page or some wording, but typically they keep the process very nice and the same, which is perfect because it works. And so that is what's so great about it. So I'm going to be doing August. I actually had August already pre-filled out from last year. As you can see, this was last year's. So what I did is I just took one from another Powersheets that I hadn't filled out, and then I just washi taped it on here because I really like this particular one. I like the size of this the 2018 book that I had. So I went ahead and did that and just put it in here. So I'm going to be filling this out, and basically this is just an overview of some things you have coming up for the month. I love this page. It just gives you a chance to kind of start thinking, okay, what do I have going on? And then they have a place for a wild card page. I don't actually have, let me scoot over a little bit. I don't actually have a wild card page to put in here, and that's okay. I'm going to leave that alone. And then over here we have Let It Go. I like this because it just gives you a chance to just open up to yourself and just really get out the things that are bothering you, the stresses, the to-dos, as it says, you know, write out all your worries, fears, stresses, and to-dos that are taking up your mental and heart space. So I love this page so much. You just clear the mental and the heart clutter. And then at the bottom it says, I'm hopeful that. And then on here, this is where you really get into some things. So all of the stuff that's really on your mind that you're thinking about, over here, you just basically write it in and just get through it. So then I love it where it says simplify. If you have a big list, circle the most important things to focus on for the month. Then after this page, then we have the tending list. And this is really the heart and soul, I feel, of the Powersheets, which I'm sure they probably would say the same thing. But basically, this is just a page where, of course, you put some words to inspire yourself, and then you write out your goals. You can track your progress, your weekly goals, and your daily goals. So that is what I like to do at the beginning of the month when I'm like really feeling good about things and I want to hit the ground running. That is why I had some blank pages, because some months, you know, especially like last year I was pregnant, so a lot of this book ended up being empty just because I was like just pregnant and busy and just all of that. And so then the last page is after, where you can come back and you can kind of jot down some things of how your month went, things you want to remember and stuff like that. So I'm not sure if I'll actually get to this page, but I will for sure be using these first 3 or 4 pages to get organized. I think that it'll be really, really nice. And then what's also really nice too is this tending list. You can actually rip this out. It's perforated, and then you can put it in your planner and you can refer to it. So that's what I'm hoping to do for August. I really want to start creating some good habits and goals and things. And so that's why I want to get on the right track. You know, my birthday is in a couple of days. As I'm filming this, is on August 4th. So I really want to start this new year of being 29 with just some new good and healthy choices. So enough of that. So basically that is what I'm going to be using to get started with this main planning portion of this, just getting organized. And then you guys have seen this before. This thing is all banged up, but I use this every single month to just jot down some things. I use it just as a scratch pad to plan out what's happening for the month. And so here's August. I just have some random things written down. I am going to be going on a shop vacation, so I'll be talking a little bit more about that. Just different things going on, and then I just wrote down some stuff that I wanted to remember, that I wanted to include when I'm doing my Powersheets prep. So that is basically this, but I'm going to leave this laying open while I fill everything out. And then of course, once I'm done with this and this together, then I will transfer everything over to my planner. So that is how the process works. So if you guys want to see just some of the stuff that I have going on for the month of August and how it all comes together, then definitely just keep watching. And like I said, in part 2 will be me decorating the month of August in my day designer planner. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is just write down some of the things on my calendar that I am excited about, and usually I do them in order. Me and my husband's birthday is actually August 4th is mine, and his is the 5th, which is crazy, and then my daughter's is the 30th. So full month of birthdays, but I do want to put that down. So instead of writing down everybody's individual birthday, I think I'm just going to put birthdays, and then I always add little stickers and stuff to make this fun afterward. So we got birthdays. The August box will be getting shipped out. That's more of an important to do, so I'm going to put that on there. I'm the most excited for my trip to North Carolina that we will be taking for my daughter's birthday, just to celebrate her first birthday with family and friends. I am so excited. I've been waiting on this all year. This was something that I decided I wanted to do back, I think, in like January. I brought it up to my grandmother because she lives there. We used to live there. And I'm just so excited about it that it is finally coming. So trip to NC, birthday. I think that's the biggest thing I'm looking forward to, because it's just such a huge milestone. You know, I've been a mom for a year. She's 1 year old. And then we get to celebrate with family and friends. So I couldn't ask for a better and exciting thing to look forward to. Oh yeah, I need to schedule her 1 year appointment. And this is a pretty light month for the most part. I have some stuff that I'm creating for the Planning a Better Me retreat, so I'm going to be working on that stuff so that I can get that shipped off at the beginning of September once we get back, because I'm actually going to be in North Carolina for quite a bit. My shop vacation is pretty long, but it's so needed. And I think that's pretty much it. I'm getting my hair done, which I am really excited about that. I haven't had my hair done by someone since my wedding, which was 3 years ago. So I'm excited to have somebody else do this thing. We are going to New York as well, so I'm excited for that. We're actually going to, that's partially in July, but I'm excited for that. I love going to New York. And then other things, of course, is just like my videos, which I will be putting those in more specifically as I get into the weeks and the days of planning. And then another really big thing, I have a huge release that's going to be happening in September. So just getting organized for, and it'll be at the end of September, if you guys are wondering. Let me know down below what you think the release could be, because I am so excited about it. Okay, so that's everything for that. So it was very simple. And then my one focal goal or word for this month, I think it definitely is just going to be, I'm going to use the word enjoy. I really just want to enjoy the moments to come, because I know that it's just going to be so much happening. I'm going to be out of town with my family for like 2 weeks. I just want to soak it all up and just enjoy every moment and just focus on the present time and just really embrace the moments, because we live so far away from our family. So this is so needed for me. I just feel like an empty vessel that just needs to be filled up with love. And that may sound corny, but when you live so far away from your family all the time, it's really hard. And I'm so close to my family and I love them so much. So I'm just so excited to see them and be with them and to really be with them with my daughter, which is like even a new thing because I have literally seen them like twice in very small increments of time since I've had her. So it's just like just so much excitement that I'm just really looking forward to. So I'm gonna throw a couple of little stickers on here. And so another thing, this is not sponsored by Powersheets, by the way. I'm sure you guys know that, but I just wanted to throw that out there. I just absolutely love this product. I've been using it for, like I said, really 4 years if you include this year, even though I didn't purchase it. So they also do have these little sticker books. I don't know if they still have them, but they had them the last 2 years I purchased. And I like to just use these to decorate it. They're perfect to just throw some extra things on. So let's see if they have a little birthday. I'm sure they do. I'm going to actually use this put the phone down because I do want to enjoy moments and I do not want to be on my phone all the time. I really want to enjoy my family, my experiences to come and all of that. I really, really want to enjoy it. So just, I'm so excited, you guys. I can't believe that it's finally here. I'm going to do a little mini party planning series on here too, where I'll just be showing you guys how I get ready for the party, some of the stuff that I'm DIYing and everything. So that whole thing will be happening. So that is actually a top priority, and they have a top priority sticker in here that I love. Some other things, of course, I must ship my boxes out. So I'm going to put a little sticker for that. Just some of the main things going on. Ooh, family time. I love that. So I'm going to use that sticker that this is in here too. And I think I'm going to use one of these little script stickers. And this is actually in Laura Casey. She's kind of the creator. Well, she is the creator of it. And I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use Cultivate What Matters, which just basically means, you know, to work on the things that matter in life. And I think that'll probably be about it. Maybe I'll put the little plane. So we got quite a few trips coming up. What else? Oh, happy day. Okay, let me stop because I'm getting sticker crazy. Okay, so this is the first page, the prepare well page. I think that we have prepared well. So now I'm going to go on to this next page, which is all about letting it go. And let's work through this. And even if you don't have the Powersheets, what I think is great is that this is still something that you can implement and do on your own. You could just do this in a journal very easily. So you could definitely still follow along with me in this aspect. It's just, this is just in this particular setup, but you can still do it. Okay, so we have clear the mental and heart clutter. This will help you move forward into a new month with clarity. The thing that has been weighing the most on my mind is so I apologize for the crookedness. I am left. Okay, so I apologize for the crookedness. I am left-handed. So if you're annoyed watching me write crooked, I apologize, but that's just kind of the way that it goes. So I'm going to go back and just show you guys really quickly what I did. Again, it is personal, but I do want to share it with you guys to give you some inspiration, just for some things you can think about at the beginning of the month. So I said that I wanted to let go of the following. And so it just says, what has been weighing the most on my mind is just the amount of stuff that I have to get done. And I am such a procrastinator. It's not even funny, but you know, it definitely can backfire for sure. So I just really want to stay positive and not get overwhelmed. Because sometimes when I get overwhelmed, it can be hard to stay, you know, progressing with things, getting overwhelmed, basically. And then just a couple of things to touch on for some of my worries, fears, stresses. Traveling with my daughter. I have traveled with her by myself before, but she was only 3 months. So it's very different traveling with a 3-month-old versus a 1-year-old. So we will see how she is. I'm excited. I have like a little bit of a trial run trip to New York with my husband coming up that I can kind of get a feel for how she is now that she's older, and it'll kind of help me prepare a little bit better. So if you guys have any travel tips for traveling alone with the 1-year-old, or just suggestions, not even alone, just suggestions in general, definitely leave them down below. I need all the help I can get for that. And then another thing I would just say is not being so hard on myself and just getting out of the negative space that I've been in. And then my definition of success, they kind of go hand in hand, but it's just me constantly working on my mindset and just continuing to be positive and getting out of the negative self-talk that I put myself in, which I have talked about many times on this channel. It's just something that I deal with. And so just trying to just fill my mind with positive things and do some positive things. One thing that I am doing that I'm really excited about is a wellness journal that I'm starting with my happy notes, which by the time this video goes up, you may or may not have seen that video, but it will be coming up, just showing how I set up my happy notes. I can show you guys really quick. And every day I really want to get into this. I'm still getting it all the way together, what I want to do, but I set this up, and I'm not going to open it because I don't want to spoil the video. But I just really set it up for wellness and working on myself outside of the things that I do. So I'm really excited about that. So that's just a couple of things I'm letting go of. And then back here, I just went ahead and started writing down the main things for the month. And then it tells you to break them out in monthly, weekly, daily, which mainly a lot of this stuff is monthly. There are a couple of weekly things that I have to get done, and then daily is really some of the self-care stuff that I really want to start implementing. Like I said, you know, turning 29, I really want to start just creating some healthy habits and things. So that is what that is. And then the last portion of it is to fill out my attending list, which I'm actually not going to do on this video because I don't want this video to be super long. You guys have already basically seen my stuff, and I'll probably share this page on social media once I get done filling it out. And I'll probably even share it with you guys when I do my second part of this video, which will be the decorating part. So definitely make sure that you subscribe to that so you can see how I decorate the month of August. And I'm going to actually be using one of the new sticker kits that I'm coming out with, which will be part of this mini release. So I'm really excited about that. But that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really just wanted to share with you just one of the ways that I get organized at the beginning of the month to give you some inspiration and things that you can do to get started. It's just a different way to approach it, but I love the way that they set this up and created. It really just gives you this power, the power sheets, I guess. It gives you this power to where you feel like, okay, I really can do this. I can conquer this month, and here's why. This is what I'm excited for. And it just kind of makes you feel like really ahead of the curve a little bit. You feel very prepared, if that makes sense. So I just really love it a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, definitely subscribe to my channel. I make new videos every single week, and I have been doing a ton of them. So definitely make sure, if you have not already, hit that notification bell as well, so that you will not miss any of my uploads. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.